All right, guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
I'm Nobu.
And today we're going to be watching Kung Fu Panda 2. So we did our reaction to Kung Fu Panda. It's even better than I honestly remembered. It's just like one of the greatest animated movies ever.
I agree.
It's so well done. I'm really excited to rewatch 2. Yes, we are rewatching them, but we're going to have some fun. We're going to break it down. We haven't seen 3, so I figured we'd rewatch 1 or 2 as well. Have some fun. I haven't seen 2 in a while. So I'm excited because 1, I've always had like a good connection to these movies, but I feel like I was impressed technically with how good 1 was watching it again. And so I'm really excited to see 2. I don't know if you have any thoughts or anything before we get into it.
Yeah, I mean we saw this, theaters?
Yes, we did. We saw this together in theaters years ago when it came out.
So that was a long time ago. But yes. I do.
Which is crazy nostalgia that we're like, it's weird. It's cool though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just excited because I really like this movie.
Yep. So also Shen is played by Gary Oldman, who was Gordon in the Nolan Batman movies. I know that's like a really hard journey to get there, but he's a really famous actor.
I actually know that because for art class, I had to do a portrait. And I chose Gary Oldman because I like his Shen.
All right, well, cool. So I'm really excited. As always, Flame Dash is up the Patreon. Next week's reaction, Kung Fu Panda 3, which we have not seen, is up for early access, as well as early access to everything else we got going on the channel here. So feel free to go ahead and check that out. And yeah, thank you just for being here. Thank you for joining us, for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you stick around. We'd love to have you with us. And all that being said, let's just get into Kung Fu Panda 2. Oh man, getting me with the themed openings already. Oogways. I would watch an Oogway prequel. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
The peacocks ruled over Gongmen City.
These are like flat. These aren't 2D though, are they? This is 3D animation.
Say like if it's 2D or 3D, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's not, they're like objects.
Lord Shen saw darker power in the fireworks.
Oh yeah. I love the way they do the smoke.
Yeah.
Shen's troubled parents consulted a soothsayer. She foretold he would be defeated by a warrior of black and white.
Once again, we're dealing with the whole like fate thing,
change
right?
his fate.
Yeah.
But what he did next only sealed it.
I like how that we're bouncing off of last.
Yeah, they're continuing these themes.
He was banished, but Shen swore revenge. All of China would bow at his feet.
That's so cool. Yeah, bro, these movies' villains go off.
Dude,
like, look at just the coloring, the filmmaking of this.
Find more metal. China will be mine.
Oh, it's so sick.
I like that.
Oh my gosh, what a great cold open.
The Dragon Warrior joined the Furious Five, and they became the most awesomest Kung Fu team ever!
Heck yeah, bro. We got our own figure.
Listen, you can hear the Dragon Warrior training right now!
38-1.
Attaboy.
Keep going. Hit 40. Never hit 40.
Don't tempt.
Yeah, I know. They're like encouraging him. I don't think you can fit. Jeez, man.
It's like deadlifting. You have to pull it all the way up.
Oh, Master Shifu. Gotta go. See you later. You'll save those for me, right?
I like seeing a little bit of off-screen development with him and the team.
Yeah.
Because even at the end of the last movie, they weren't like tight. Like they had accepted him.
Yeah.
It seems like they have some of a like they've kind of like brought him into the team now.
Yeah, he feels a lot more like almost like friends, right?
Inner peace. Inner.
The comedy of these movies.
What are you doing? One of Master Oogway's final teachings.
It's so epic.
Awesome!
And he just acts like such a like nerd about it. He's like, oh, that's so cool.
Inner peace. Inner peace of what?
Well, look, he also has inner peace, right? Where like that was part of what he was gonna get by finding the Dragon Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, the day you were chosen as Dragon Warrior was the worst day of my life. It was the worst, most painful, mind-destroying, horrible moment. Okay. But once I realized the problem was not you, but within me, I found inner peace and was able to harness the flow of the universe.
Oh, yeah.
So that's it?
I just need inner peace.
Well, that's it. Like, I don't know, bro.
Like everybody has spent their entire life trying to get that.
Yeah.
Inner peace? You're going down. Now show me what you were doing there with
I
your
don't know if you're
feet.
supposed to take inner peace down. Like,
Bandits approaching the musicians' village.
Danger. Tell those musicians to start playing some action music because it is on.
I love this movie.
No snack stops this time.
What?
Snack stops. Wait, are you serious?
Bro, we gotta get some corn nuts or something. Oh my gosh. It is such the perfect blend of like epic and serious and then like goofy.
Grab the medal!
it's like the first one.
Yeah.
My fist hungers for justice. That was my fist.
I mean, this is so well done. This is like Edgar Wright or something, dude. Seriously. Oh yeah. I like they're giving all the Furious 5 some screen time too.
I mean, they better than the Furious 5.
Dang, man. Poe has leveled up.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, he's the Dragon Warrior, so.
I know, but he's like really leveled up.
Monkey! Viper!
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, sorry.
Wrong guy.
I got this.
I love that effect.
I forgot that. It's all in 2D.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe he like wastes all the other metal.
Well, I mean, he can't get any of the other stuff, so.
Are you okay?
What happened?
I think I gotta go.
Maybe you gotta find more than just the noodle recipe this time.
Dragon Warrior noodles and tofu.
Oh, he's doing the tofu now? Yo, I just noticed that. That's kind of cool. Like he's following his dream.
Yeah.
He once waited on me. Awesome. Hey, where's the Dragon Warrior?
Yeah, bro, you're the one that kept talking bad about him.
That's how it be though. Oh, I was his best friend.
Yeah.
In honor of my son, free tofu dessert for everybody! With purchases.
His dad is such a good businessman.
Have you lost weight? I can almost put my wings around you.
Well, maybe a little.
Has he actually a little bit from the first movie? I can't
A
tell.
little bit.
It seems like it, right?
I had this crazy vision. Where did I come from?
Son, baby geese come from a
Yes.
little egg.
I don't think I came out of an egg, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that.
You might have been kind of adopted.
I knew it.
You knew. Well, who told
Well,
you?
bro.
No one. I mean, come on, Dad.
You came from this.
Was that always there?
I don't know. I was literally thinking that. I was like, I wonder if it's in the first movie.
I should have paid attention.
I know.
Poe's so cute.
I know, dude. People over here talking about Baby Yoda. What about Baby Poe?
Yeah, I'm sorry, baby. Dang.
Come on, bro.
How did he?
I brought you inside, fed you, gave you a bath.
Also, I really like how they do the flashback with just kind of like sunset lighting.
Yeah.
But they don't do it over the top. Aw, I love that.
I just have so many questions. Who am I?
Yeah. Dude, look at this. This is so cool.
Yeah.
The action, man, is incredible.
Oh yeah. No, Kung Fu Panda has some of the best like CG animated.
Oh,
action.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, the tension.
Please leave my house.
Your house?
Did you see the peacock on the front door?
Also, the colors of this entire scene match him. Like the sky is red and the light is white.
Yeah.
What's in the box, Shen?
It's your parting gift. Part of you there and part of you way over there, staining the wall.
You insolent fool!
The writing, dude. Oh yeah. Dude, I forgot he fought, man.
Yeah.
You are no match for our Kung Fu.
I agree. But this is.
The cannon design is just incredible. Oh my gosh, dude.
That's gotta be one of the best fights. Bro.
It's so cool.
It's such a short one too.
Lord Shen has created a weapon, one that breathes fire and spits metal.
Yeah.
This could be the end of Kung Fu.
But I just got Kung Fu.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, how can Kung Fu stop something that stops Kung Fu?
Remember, Dragon Warrior, Anything is possible when you have inner peace.
It's like, I don't have that.
Yeah, but that's not helpful right now. Like, he's turning into Oogway over here, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul, I got your travel pack. I even pack all your action figures.
I mean, come on, bro.
I don't know what those are. I've never seen them before in my life.
Dad, you got scratches on my tigress.
This is an original 500.
Don't call Paul.
I gotta go. I'm the dragon warrior.
It's his
kinda my
job now. Yeah.
And if I don't, what am I?
You're my son, right?
Poe, it's time.
Goodbye.
Dang, dude, he doesn't even say goodbye, Dad.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Dang.
Because like I know that he wants to know like kind of like his past.
But like his
and all
dad
that.
still loves him and he still raised him.
Yeah, he
Right?
he is his dad. You know, like,
and I think one of the reasons he didn't tell him was that he was kind of like afraid
yeah.
of Poe leaving him. Does DreamWorks not have some of the coolest animated villains of all time?
No, they do.
Like
It's a
hands
fact.
down.
It's a fact.
Actually, just movies, straight up. Not
Yeah.
even just animated. Screw animated. Oh my gosh, bro. I like how they keep going back to that like yellow lighting glow. They do a lot more of this. Look at these like 2D backgrounds.
That feels a lot more like 3D without like shading and stuff, so it looks 2D.
Mama? Mom? Dad? Is that you? Mom! Dad!
I would kill to see a project animated like this.
Hey, son, you're back.
Huh? Honey, what are you doing here?
Look at his voice.
We replaced you, dear.
Oh, it is his
Fluffy
voice.
Radish. Radish?
It's quiet, polite, and frankly, does better kung fu.
Oh dang, bro.
Radish style.
Bro, whoever animated this radish should be so proud. Yeah.
I like how that really felt like a dream, you know?
That's what real dreams are like, bro.
Inner peace.
That is so relatable.
I'm, training.
It's like a vocal warm-up, you know?
I am ready. I used to punch the ironwood trees by the palace to train.
Dang.
Now I feel nothing.
That's severely cool.
Again.
Tigress is hardcore, man.
Yeah. I like seeing their relationship kind of grow more though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And I actually like how, look, she's helpful to him, but actually I think maybe it would have been too much as the Dragon Warrior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poe is the one freaking out.
I'm not freaking out.
Poe.
I'm freaking in.
I'm gonna use that next time. I'm freaking in.
My father's throne. He used to let me play here beside him.
I mean, look, your father's got some good style.
Oh yeah.
A little to the left.
With the weapon by my a little bit more.
This is how it is moving furniture. Like, seriously.
It kind of is.
Everybody's mom has done this. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
Now you old goat. Why don't you tell me my
Fortune?
the future?
If you continue on your current path, you will find yourself at the bottom of the stairs.
Got him.
I see pain and anger.
She eats it? That's so funny, bro.
This is not fortune telling. You're just saying what's happening right now.
Now,
Well, maybe you're just a little predictable, Shen.
if you really want to see the future,
What do you see?
He's so caught up.
Well, he believes, you know what I mean? That's why he acted the way he did. Because I
is
think he
defeated
does.
by a warrior of black and white.
But even if he does believe her, it's like the idea of being so obsessed over your future or your past, you know, and not the now.
Of course.
I saw a panda. A panda? It fought like a demon. Big and furry. Soft and squishy.
There are no more pandas.
Also, the way that they humanize the animals, but still use their animalistic elements.
Yes.
They don't ever lose that. Even her like eating the cloth or something goofy
Yeah.
like that. I love that.
I feel like that's one of the themes, you know, of like the animals having their different strengths and weaknesses.
Of course. But they really, not a lot of movies that humanize animals always do that.
Yes.
I will kill him and make you wrong.
Will you stop?
Sorry, bro. Her and Poe are gonna get along. But let's
Poke.
What are you doing? This place is crawling with wolves.
we gotta go. This is like the stealth mission in the game.
Yeah, his
Poe.
tactics,
We gotta.
bro.
We need to get to that tower without being spotted by those wolves.
Got it. Stealth mode.
Oh my gosh, bro! I swear they did mocap with Jack Black or something. Like the mannerisms are so perfect.
I like how people are just looking at him and they just don't care.
I mean, what if you saw this? Alright,
Bro,
bro.
you get distracted so easily.
You have a little bit of a.
Where's Poe?
How can we lose a guy that big?
Well, maybe he's doing stealth well.
True.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh!
Stealth, baby. That's how it usually goes in video games.
Oh, it's same. Actually, I always alert the guards.
Either you cook my rice, or I cook you.
Oh, snap.
Hey, hey.
Masters Ox and Croc. They're in Gongmen jail.
I love the names they come up with. Everything.
Stop that costume!
Yeah, this was not gonna last very long. Oh, dang. I like how they're still trying to pretend. It's like a Pac-Man
a
or
little
something. Yeah. Oh, we got the little mantis-sized barrel.
It's not even a barrel, it's a bucket.
Look, Gongmen jail.
Oh, it's cute.
What? Oh yeah.
The ferocious Master Croc. And Master is storming.
You can't be fanboying over here, dude.
Gotta be a key around here. No, they wouldn't leave a key around here. Yeah. Oh, good, you found it. Guys, are we going or not? Do you want to meet us there later?
Do you want to meet us there later?
If we stand up to Shen, he will turn the weapon on the city.
Listen to yourself. You're protecting Gongmen City by not protecting Gongmen City?
Yeah.
That's how it be sometimes.
Master Rocks, I'm not letting you stay in this cell.
I'd like to see you get me out.
Completely defies the laws of physics.
She's too strong.
It's time to surrender, Panda. Kung Fu is dead.
Dang.
You stay in your prison of fear, with bars made of hopelessness, and all you get are 3 square meals a day of shame.
I really like this whole theme of like they're giving up on it's a little bit like The Last Samurai or something, right? Where it's like, oh, you know, modernity is getting rid of
it is, yeah.
Kung Fu. This poor antelope. Is that an antelope? I feel like it's not. I feel like it's probably like a member of the family, but it's not actually an antelope.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of small or something, but I don't know. Dang, the speed.
I know.
Maybe something small.
He's just getting all these. He's just getting collateral damage. What are the chances? I feel like this one's more comedic, honestly. Dang.
Nice.
That's some trust right there.
Hey, they're a team now.
It's still working.
Guys, give me a shot.
That was so epic.
That was epic.
That felt very anime.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all you got? Because it feels like I'm fighting a big old fluffy cloud. Well, this cloud is about to bring the thunder.
I feel like in an alternate universe, they could be friends.
They could.
Yes! Next time you mess with a panda, you better bring a whole lot.
We're there.
Well, we tried.
Trust me, I got a... Wow! No way.
Now it's the toy.
It is. It was the toy from the very beginning.
I feel a sweet meat. No.
This is the most realistic part of this whole movie.
You are afraid for a reason.
I'm not afraid. He's coming to me in chains. If anyone should be afraid, it's you.
I don't even know why you keep this fortune teller around.
I think it's a mix of like she was part of the family almost in a way.
No, 100%.
And like
he like
also-
wants that like validation.
Yeah, and he also kind of probably wants
This
like
turns out better than your
prove
plan
her
to
wrong.
cook rice in your stomach by eating it raw and then drinking boiling water.
This plan's nothing like that plan.
That's a great plan, by the way. Dang.
That's a cool moment.
It is, and it's perfect for like a kids movie. Like we don't need to see any more,
But it's pretty harsh, you know.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Dude, he's the modern man and he can't get like an elevator in this place. He's got a cannon, but no elevator.
I actually feel like stairs are kind of his frenemy, you know? Like they've helped him.
That's true.
If in a few fights.
That's true. The gags never get old, dude.
Greetings, Panda. We meet.
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry.
We only heard about Master Rhino a few days ago, and we came to avenge him.
You've come to avenge nothing else?
Well, yeah, all the pots and pans that you stole.
He hasn't unlocked that part of the backstory yet.
Yep.
Take aim.
Okay. I like that he's actually going to kill them. Like you know, not just holding off like every bad guy ever.
It feels natural. Like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Hear the bug!
Oh yeah. Let's go, baby. Oh, it's so sick. Once again, using like the animal abilities.
Yep.
You were there. Yes, I was.
You just let Shen get away.
At least we destroyed the weapon.
Yeah.
Fire!
About that. Oh my gosh, the animation is so incredible on the like firework cannons.
My wing! Help! Help!
Shoot.
Watch out! Oh! Get him down. Use the ropes.
Smart.
Yeah, just go with the flow. Don't fight against it.
And we have to get down anyways.
Yeah.
Run, little panda.
Dude, look at those. Sorry, monkey.
That feels bad.
Dang.
We're trapped!
This way.
I like how when Poe is like off his game, like Tigers takes over.
Yes.
Shot
Yeah.
call.
Yeah. I love those little moments.
Yeah.
Whoa. I like the fireworks are just so cool. Bro, they were shooting pretty good.
Yeah.
The year of the peacock begins now.
Right now, you'd only get like a half of the year of the peacock. And this is the year, of course.
He's trying to like be helpful.
What did you do? It's chaos up there.
True.
What happened to stopping Shen?
Well,
I meant for him to get away.
Nah, bro. That was a little on you, bro.
no, you screwed up, man. And they trusted you.
Yeah, and you didn't tell them about anything.
You had Shen. What happened?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Poe.
Fine. You're staying here.
Whoa! I wasn't ready that time.
Guys, don't.
Ready.
I love all the sound effects.
The peacock was there the last time I saw my parents. He knows what happened, who I am.
Yeah, I mean,
I have to know. The hardcore can't understand.
Tigers, no!
The hardcore do understand. But I can't watch my friend be killed. We're going.
that's such a beautiful moment.
Yeah, I like that. And she doesn't, because like, even if that is the case, it's like she doesn't let him anyways. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. But like there's like a real bond there. And I like that she doesn't lose her character,
yeah.
but she still does like care about Poe.
My parents hated me. They wronged me.
They loved you so much that having to send you away killed them.
The dead exist in the past, and I must attend to the future.
I wish you happiness.
Happiness must be taken, and I will take mine.
I love that.
That was such a, and it's so short too.
It's so short. And, also, the credit to the animation, like the amount of facial expression,
Yes.
the way his beak would quiver and stuff like that. Everything about it is really, really well done.
Yeah, and everything about that is so well done. The voice acting, the writing, like, gosh, man.
We bring down the building.
Hey guys, how about this?
Oh,
Be careful. What if you ignited the whole thing?
Yeah, there's got to be plenty of gun. Oh man, Poe. I love the way they're.
hey.
You! Where are you going? On your feet! and wipe those stupid grins off your faces.
Those poor guys. They're just trying to do their job.
Greetings,
Oh, it's okay, bro. It's okay.
Tell me what happened that night.
Yes, I watched as your parents abandoned you.
You're screwing up their plan now, too.
Because they can't do this.
Huh? What's he doing here?
He did totally screw up the plan, though, again.
Yeah. And it's not like he's fighting, it's almost like a selfish reason. Like,
Yeah, it is.
I understand it, but...
No, it is a selfish reason, right? He's
Yeah.
not working for the team. He's not working for China. He got personal.
Yeah. Which will probably affect his fighting overall, too.
Yeah, look at him. Shen is not as good at fighting as him.
Yeah.
I feel like even Shen knows that too, though, because whenever Shen's fighting him, he just rubs it in his face. Like, it's like psychological. He's not just trying to go 1v1. The lighting. Come on, Poe. This is why you should have spent more time on the treadmill.
I don't know if they had. I think Shen's advanced on that side.
Now, answers.
Your parents didn't love you. Let me heal you.
Oh. Shoot.
Do you think Shen was talking about himself?
I was exactly gonna say that. I was literally gonna say that. He wants him to feel the pain that he felt. I also like how these cannons kind of actually work like, okay, obviously in a cartoon world, but in a lot of movies they have cannons explode and that doesn't actually happen. It would just like tear through things.
Yeah.
And I like how in this movie they do that because that is actually how real cannons work. They just tear through. They don't like, I don't know. People always think of it as like an explosive. It's not an explosive.
But I feel like the ball itself would cause a little bit of like an explosion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but a lot of
Just
times
from
it would just like
contact.
tear through the ship. Like it wasn't like a bomb or anything like that, you know?
What is this place?
I'm surprised you remember so
It's
little.
the old village.
You were so little when it happened.
I don't, maybe he didn't want to remember.
Perhaps you do remember.
Yeah.
What? It's just a stupid nightmare.
Nightmare or memory.
Yeah, maybe he's scared.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even blame him. Man.
Yeah. That's cool that they did the past in like 2D.
Yes. And like I said, I really like the art style actually as well. It's reminiscent of some of those old like Japanese and Chinese like ink art, I think a little bit, especially with because they have a texture behind it like rice paper or something almost, you know? Am I crazy?
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
I foretold that someone would stand in his way. A panda.
That's so messed up actually if you think about it. Like Shen straight genocided his whole...
I mean, that's why he's the villain.
Stop fighting.
Yeah.
Let it flow.
Even though it's painful, you have to accept it before you can move on.
That was really cool.
Bro, this is gonna get me. This is... Dude.
This is
This is incredible. The music, the sound design, this animation. I love the coloring as well.
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are.
Yeah.
It is the rest of your story, who you choose to be.
Well, he and Shen are like actual opposites, right? It's like Shen had a happy family and a wonderful life, and Poe lost his. But it, look at how they ended up, right?
Yeah, I also want to. Yeah, there's interesting themes. Like I don't have an exact clear picture of it yet, but I do want to talk about it after.
So, who are you, Panda?
It's like you're not your past, Poe.
I am Poe, and I'm gonna need a hat.
Oh yeah, baby! I love that fire.
Yeah,
that's gorgeous. Like even in 3D, they don't always do fire basing. That is gorgeous fire.
Yeah, I mean the style that they're doing it with.
Yeah.
You and your precious Kung Fu will die. Then China will know to bow before me.
I love how dramatic Shen is. But like that's
childish.
part of his character, right? Is like he's got this love of the drama of it, and like, oh, I want to make a spectacle. I want to.
Yeah, he's an artist.
Oh,
like
100%.
in a way,
Honestly, guys, I never thought I'd die like this. I always thought I'd meet a nice girl and settle down, and then she'd eat my head.
It'd just be beautiful.
Lord Shen, what about the bridge?
Nothing stands in my way.
I also like that he didn't plan properly.
Yeah, it's all, and he just
like it's all about the look. It's not about something making sense because it doesn't make sense to sail without the bridge being down. Oh yeah,
he's missing the cape.
Huh?
Shen, a panda stands between you and your prepare yourself for a hot.
Oh man.
Free the fine! Disc of destruction!
I like how they zoomed in on the chain like it was gonna work.
Okay. Take it!
They're like, Poe, don't just sit there. Even just the way he jumps down is so not like.
That's why you don't rely all on your main armaments.
Oh yeah,
you guys,
come on.
Don't shoot! Crossfire! Attack!
Oh my gosh, Shen, you screwed it up.
That's your freedom!
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Dragon Warrior, what's your plan?
Step 1, free the fire.
What's step 2?
Honestly, I didn't think I'd make it this far.
How?
Stop Shen before he gets to the harbor.
I like how they need him to come up with the plan.
Yeah.
Like she looks to him because he does need to lead them.
He's the leader.
Oh, that's so cool.
Master Ox! Jump! And croc!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude.
Master Shifu!
Use their boats to block the way.
Yeah. I mean, come on, we gotta save Kung Fu.
That's so.
She's. I mean, I understand why people thought she was the Dragon Warrior. I love saying everybody's different fighting styles.
Fire! For fire that dog! But sir, we'll kill our own! Fire! No.
Dang. I forgot they straight kill that dude.
Yeah.
Dang.
They still had that many ships? Dang, I thought.
Yeah, I thought they took half of them out.
Feels like they didn't lose any.
Tigress.
Come on, Poe. They all stood up for you.
Oh yeah.
As you wish.
Let's do it.
Let's finish this.
Come on.
Fire!
Inner peace. Inner peace.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh yeah.
I love the change in color too.
Yeah,
Very,
yeah, and the
like-
way that you see the streaks like fade behind it.
Yeah. I like how you didn't think of putting it in the water. Like,
know.
what?
Okay, okay.
Yeah!
Also, I like how it goes from like epic inner piece to just him playing dodgeball.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Starting to redirect
yeah.
him.
Yeah, now he's starting to figure out how to redirect him. Exactly.
Keep firing!
It's beautiful. Whoa, dude.
Skadoosh.
I mean,
How did you do it?
You know, you just keep your elbows up and keep the shoulders loose.
I just even really know.
How did you find peace? I took away your parents. I scarred you for life.
Scars heal.
No, they wounds heal.
Oh yeah, what do scars do? They fade, I guess? The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
Then I choose.
Yeah, he's so far gone, he'll never.
But then it's like, if you do choose that, then that is your life, you know?
Dang. He's the one cutting all the ropes, though.
No, yep. It's him who, you know, who takes himself down.
Freaking. I am so here for the Tigress Poe friendship. This is.
That was pretty hardcore.
It seems you have found inner peace. at such a young age.
Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
Yeah.
It's my son's birthday. All he wanted was to meet the Dragon Warrior.
This is how it would be.
I'm sorry, but Poe isn't just some like...
He doesn't work here even.
Yeah.
How did it go? Did you save China?
Just a little bit.
Well, I knew you would. That's why I had new signs made. My son saved China. You too can save. Buy one dumpling, get one free.
Dude, the man knows how to market.
I found the village where I was born. I know who I am.
You do?
I'm your son.
Oh, man.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son.
Let's both cook. Together.
No, I'll cook.
Whoa.
My son is alive.
Dang. I mean, that has to go in the Hall of Fame of sequels, along with like Empire Strikes Back and like, you know, those movies. It's like, oh, the sequel is better than the first movie. Not to say the first movie was bad. This has to be up there easily.
I agree.
It's such an incredible sequel.
It's so impactful. Like they're able to, and it's an hour and what 20
minutes, bro.
Like, the amount of stuff once again that they covered. The storytellers are so efficient. You know,
but not in like a studio way. You just cut out all the BS and focused on a good story and did it well.
Yeah, and knew what they needed to show and stuff like that, you know, to make it powerful.
Yeah.
You know? It's just, I think it's just purely talent. It's
incredible.
So good. Yeah.
Dude. It does like weird, you know how like sequels, it's always like, oh, bigger and better. It does that kind of, but not in like a cheesy way. Like it takes the themes of the first movie,
yes,
and just matures
and builds.
It's like weird. It's like it grows with Poe. It's like, okay, we focus on Poe being the Dragon Warrior and like finding his passion in life. And then like, obviously the next step is like, okay, you could find a job, you could find a passion, but like, who are you? That's only a part of who you are. Mm-hmm. And his relationship with his dad, where his dad is like, oh yeah, follow your dream. But then he has to like rectify that. Even with the Furious Five, it's like, okay, he's the Dragon Warrior, but like, can they work together? How does that go? How are he and Tigress? Like, she decided not to hate him, but now in this movie you see like actual like, hey, I'm gonna open up and like we're gonna be close for, I don't know,
and they were working with some the interesting themes of like, you know, it matters about what you do now rather than what you have done, you know, or what happened in the past and things like that, or what's going to happen, you know. I really like that because it's just cool to see them like, I don't know, have two characters where they, you know, they have that sort of like different mindset, and you know, you can kind of like compare the two, right?
Yeah.
With Shen always focused on or worried about the future, you know what I'm saying? And that causes him to basically kind of like self-destruct, you know?
Yeah.
And then Poe, you know, worried about the past and things like that. And
yeah, it's really interesting because I really love the themes of destiny, and I didn't really realize that they were so prevalent in both movies, where it's like, okay, obviously the first movie, it's like the whole thing with Tai Lung, he's sealing his fate because he's afraid. But they very much deal with that same thing here, and then take it further and almost like modernize it in a sort of way, being like, look, you just have to focus on the present in a weird way,
and then you will achieve what you're meant to achieve.
Yeah, as opposed to obsessing about the past, which I feel like Shen is also obsessed about the past. Like, and he's trying to he's chasing. I don't even know.
Well, it's almost like that current. It's almost like he did what he did, right?
Yeah,
but that's in the past. You know, he can't do anything about it. You know, taking over China is not going to do anything about it. You know,
but it's like he's trying to take over China to show that what he did in the past was worthy, was successful, was impressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's almost his only
to like show that he succeeded.
Well, because he knows that he's like, he probably was wrong and he messed up, but he can't admit that, and so he probably just wants to, because it doesn't show anything, but in his mind he has to do that because it's the only way for him to almost like accept himself. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, which is the beautiful thing with Poe, where it's like Poe didn't know about his past, and and his past was arguably more terrible than Shen's.
Mm-hmm.
And he accepted it and then moved on because of what he has achieved.
Yeah, and if you can accept your current self, kind of like, you know, whatever, then it doesn't matter what the future is, because you will affect it, you know, in the present.
Yeah, and Shen's just such a cool villain.
Oh, he is super cool.
Okay, also, this is just a technical thing that I've always wondered. Okay, does he have special blades that are shaped like feathers, or is it feathers that have like blades on the outside?
The feathers, like when I was looking at it, it looks all metal.
That's what I think, because it's always bugged me, and I was like, okay, so he has special knives that just look like feathers, which is dope.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is.
Just a side thing. No, yeah, he's such a well done villain. The voice acting is incredible because he actually doesn't have as much screen time as I thought he did. Yeah. He has very little screen time, in fact, much like Tai Lung. But the little moments that he does have, they do a really good job of making impactful and have emotion and fear. And also at the end, he lets himself die.
Yes, he does. And I feel like, yeah, he's like accepting death, maybe because I think
he wants peace.
Yeah, he can't handle it.
Because like that's like the last thing he says to Poe is he's like, how are you able to be at peace?
Yeah.
And it seems like he gives in and is like, okay, well, I can't, be like this anymore. Like I want peace.
Yeah. And so the only way he knows how is almost like to pass on, because like whatever.
Because that's the only way he's ever solved anything is killing, kind of.
Yeah.
And so it makes sense that he would almost, I don't know why I'm getting so like psychological. It's just really beautifully like poetic. And the whole like yin and yang and just everything. It's really just a wonderful story, and it beautifully complements the first movie.
Yeah, and this is well, I want to keep on Shen really quick before I move on really quick, but I think like if you're gonna do a story where the villain has a backstory that is, you can see, it makes the villain more understandable, and like you can kind of have a little bit of like pity for the character. I feel like this is a very good way of doing it. The same way as like how they did it with Tai Lung. Yeah. It's like they don't go overboard.
Well, they don't excuse them.
Yeah, and they are still very, bad.
Yeah, you pity them, you don't excuse them.
Yeah.
And I think that's the perfect way to do a villain.
Yeah, and in the end, it's not like he's just a straight up, badass villain. But he does happen to have that, that backstory that does make it more like human, or not human, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think that's like, that applies for both heroes and villains, right? Because the idea is that you can watch this and be like, dude, I could be like Poe, right? Like, but I think in the same way, for a story to be really effective, and I think sometimes people forget this, is that I think sometimes you should also be able to watch it and say, I could be like Shen. Not that you are, but because they are human, and obviously it's not human, but because they are human, because there is this like accessible, almost understandable reaction to these certain things, you sit there and say, look, like these things are really possible. It's possible to be a hero, and it's also possible to be a villain. And I don't know, I think that whether consciously or subconsciously really pulls you into a story.
Yeah, but I'm speaking more on the contrast of like, because normally I don't, because I feel like oftentimes in media nowadays, it's very common to have a villain with some sort of backstory,
Sure. Yeah.
And, while in the past that wasn't the case, I feel like now it's become oversaturated with villains like that. And I feel like doing it this way, the way that they were able to present it, whether it be just like, story plots or whatever, and technicals and all that kind of stuff, they are able to make it seem not annoying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they make it very impactful. Because I am one for pure evil villain. But I find myself liking Shen and Tai Lung a ton.
Yeah.
And then also I like about this movie, the kind of like progression of the characters while not losing themselves. Bless you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they're able to change themselves, and you can change, they're able to change themselves from the first movie while still being themselves.
Yeah, they're not like unrecognizable.
Yeah, it shows like, just because you whatever, become more disciplined or like, work more at something doesn't mean, you're not yourself.
Dude, even Poe, I'm just realizing this right now. Like they had a big thing in the first movie of like Poe kind of like eating his feelings. But like I like how in this movie he actually doesn't do that.
He doesn't.
But he still likes food, and that's cool. It's like, all right, whatever, dude. He likes eating. That's cool. I relate. I mean,
yeah.
But I like that he also doesn't. They don't just say, oh, like, all right. It's like, yeah, you probably should eat your feelings, but you should deal with that in a different way. And actually, if you watch this movie, there's not a moment where he does, and there's plenty of opportunity to feel like that. You know, if I found out about my dead parents, I'd be pulling up 7-Eleven ASAP. So
yeah, and he, you know, I feel like the that idea of him, you know, being able to accept yourself while still being, you know, able to change,
not using it as an excuse to like,
not change,
not to ever do work,
you know. And so it's just really cool because just looking at it in Poe's kicking butt, but he's still freaking, you know,
he's still a big boy.
He's still, you know, the good old funny, you know, Poe that we love.
Yeah.
And same with everyone else, you know. It's just really cool.
Yeah. Animation thoughts?
Oh, animation.
Like
honestly,
not to gush, but
they did really well with lighting, textures, and things like that. I think they definitely improved, and that comes with I feel like improvement in technology as well.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
But dude, the action is so clean.
I find myself wanting to see more of it. I know that sounds terrible, but it's like I want to see more, even though there wouldn't have been any story. Like I would kill to just see more of the action because it's so well done.
Yeah, it's kind of like that anime action and there's tons of like, you know, fight scenes where I have to like, you know, you don't exactly know what happened, but something happened and it looks cool.
Yeah,
and then you could go back and rewatch it and you could see all the moves.
Dude, I would want to slow mo this for sure.
Yeah, it's so well done, the stuff that they do, you know, and the ability to show the teamwork, you know. That's one thing that is like, to me, is underappreciated, is like just the ability to show the cool factor of the team working together, you know, and they're able to show that really well with the animation. All sorts of like moves and stuff, like people covering for each other. You know, he's constantly using the other members and things.
Sure,
like
and that stuff's. I think people underestimate how hard it is to come up with things like that.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's a lot harder to do it and make teamwork look good.
Yeah, and cool, and you know, not just like you forced it in there or something like that. And I'm sure it looks like, you know, they're mimicking some of the kung fu styles, right? Which probably takes some work.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Yeah, and so I just think it's the action in this movie is like, it's top tier as far as like animation fights.
Yeah,
top tier.
I love the fireworks. I know that's a silly thing.
The fireworks.
I love
all the particles
and the lighting and just
and like the weird like little like
tracing.
Yeah, like it's the strands that like twist and stuff like that. It's not like a normal...
but then you see them like fade. It's like I can't even think of the effect. There's like almost like not ghosting, but like you see like traces of the like flame kind of like after it flies or something.
Yeah, like there's more like, you know, they leave the particles there and things like that. It's like, because they could have easily just made like one streak of like sparkles, but like they made like little like, you know, details in it.
Well, and it's beautiful, and I like that it plays with his character. Like you were saying, like he is a bit of an artist, and you see that, but also like the whole idea, they barely touch on it, but this is why it's such good writing. They mentioned it in the opening, and it's really like terrifyingly profound concept. The idea of him taking something beautiful and using it for evil.
Yeah.
And so I like that the fireworks are still kind of beautiful.
They are beautiful.
And it reminds you of that contrast of taking this beautiful thing that is like fireworks and celebration and using it to do evil.
Yeah, even Shen himself, right? Like as a peacock is like a beautiful sort of like, you know, creature, the way he moves and things like that and fights. It's very like elegant and stuff like that. But it's like he's, you know, he's evil. So
yeah. So I don't know. I mean, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Any sort of cool tidbits or lore, anything about the fighting styles and stuff like that. Love to hear that. As always, full-length reactions up to the Patreon. The next week's reaction, Kung Fu Panda 3, is up for early access if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. Obviously, you also get early access to everything else on the channel, but you don't have to. Really, just thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us, for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you stick around, and if you do, we will see you all in the next video.